Okay, welcome and long time no see CA final students. It's been long since I kept any video on your course CA final auditing, advanced auditing and professional ethics. Okay, so it's been, I guess it is last 14 to 15 days for you to prepare for the examination, and I hope you are all doing well at home or at even at your study place where you are actually studying. So from my side, okay, all the best and best of luck for your examinations, and whatever you study, I hope it comes in the examination before, okay, when you write. So this video is mainly for CA final audit students, and these are 6 sigma rules to clear or to get more score in audit, CA final audit, advanced auditing and professional ethics. These are the important techniques tips what you need to get before going to the examination right from the beginning. Okay, it has been last 15 days. Okay, it is last 15 days before you go for the examination. So keep these 6 rules in your mind, okay, when you prepare. Done. So in last 3 or 4 years I have been saying this for many students, and they got some good marks also. They scored very well, and they got out of their failures that they were facing in their examination. Okay, I guess these 6 points will help you a lot. Okay, so let me start with this. Okay, step number 1, see, point number 1. So it is point number 1: focus more on study material. Focus more on study material than focusing more on Q&As and compilers. So question and answers or compilers. So say no to spending more time on Q&As or compilers. Spend more time on study material or whatever the other material you follow. As it can be, there are many authors on CA final audit. Whatever the material you follow, everything is right. Okay, you can just follow comfortably. So better focus more on study material or other material than focusing on compilers. So reading these compilers is also important, but to some extent reading more and more, okay, spending more time on compilers is not required, because you just know how to write the answer. You just know, okay, you just require to know for which question what answer to be written. This is what you need to identify. Okay, for that purpose Q&As or compilers are required, and there is nothing more than that. So you don't need to spend more and more time by hearting everything, okay, which is given in the compilers. Okay, this is the first important point. And coming to second point, so when you are reading any theory subject, okay, either it can be law or audit, okay, when you are reading this theory subject, you must have that consistency in reading. So every time when you start preparing this audit, okay, you need to spend some good amount of time every day. In fact, in my opinion, it is preferable to read this subject every day at least for 1.5 hour or 2 hours, because consistent reading helps you to retain or it gives the confidence to you before you go to the examination. Okay, so when you give long gaps, either like 2 or 3 days gap, obviously you will be missing that flow, and whenever you read for the next time, you will be finding it new, even after reading for many times. Many a time students say me, okay, sir, this is the 4th time I'm reading auditing, but still I'm finding it new. So whatever I have underlined, whatever I have prepared till now, everything is gone from my mind. Okay, this happens only when there is no consistent reading. So every day, what is consistency? Every day you need to read. So when you read for the first day, okay, for 1.5 hour, try and go and read, okay, try to read in the next day also for 1.5 hour. So if it continues, then obviously you will be retaining everything. So for the last 10 days at least, okay, you need to be on the books for daily 1.5 to 2 hours on auditing subject. Okay, so that confidence levels will be increased before you go for the examination. Spend regularly some good amount of time on books. Okay, this is the second point. Coming to third point, okay, you must always try to keep a plan to complete all the syllabus, within before that 36 hours, in 36 hours before the examination. So there will be almost 36 hours for you before the examination day. Okay, in that gap you need to complete all the syllabus, and I suggest you to not to leave any topic as choice, because as this is 100 marks paper, okay, question paper setter may focus on all the areas of the paper. Like there are around more than 20 chapters. From each and every chapter there may be a 4 marks in the examination. So there is no point of, there is no logic of leaving choice of anything. Okay, focus on everything. Okay, whenever you plan, okay, you must plan accordingly, that when you read for the second time, the time you have taken for the previous reading, okay, the second time reading must be, let's say for example, the first time if you are taking 1.5 hour for, okay, for NBFC, then for the next time when you are reading, it must be completed within 30 minutes. So this is what exactly it needs to be there. So your preparation must be in such a way so that you can complete all the syllabus before, okay, in that 36 hours before examination. So before okay, examination, you must have all the knowledge of all the topics which are there in the syllabus. Okay, I guess you're all getting the point very, very clear. So leaving choice any topic is not a better option for you, okay, when you are writing auditing subject, because I always believe that 6 average answers, okay, 6 average answers fetch more marks than 5 best answers. See, when you focus on all the areas, at least with average or above average answers, with at least average or above average answers, you can fetch more marks than writing 5 best answers. Okay, this is always there. Even when I was studying, my faculty used to say this. Okay, in back in when I was writing my IPCC itself. See, back in 2012, 2011, from since then, okay, it has been the saying for auditing examination. So focus more, write 95 to 100 marks. 95 to 100 marks. See, in the fifth point, I have given one important point called as write 95 to 100 marks. You can write 95 to 100 only when you read everything. So point number 3 and point number 5 both are actually connected. When you cover everything, obviously you'll have that knowledge to write 95 to 100 marks, at least above average or average. Exact answers no one in India can write, because even the rankers, first top 10 rankers, they're also getting the maximum in auditing, that is 65 to 75 only. Okay, so if that is the case, if everyone can write the exact answers in auditing, then the first ranker would have, okay, got this particular subject's highest marks as more than 90, but you are not finding that. Why is it not happening actually? Because no one in India can write the exact answers for auditing. It is a huge syllabus. In fact, it is you're having, in fact. Okay, for that matter, okay, writing above average answers or average answers fetch you more marks than writing, okay, 5 best answers, what I have said already. Okay, I guess you're all getting the point very, very clear. So this point number 3 and point number 5 both are covered now. 1, 2 are covered. Okay, let us have some beautiful discussion on, okay, point number 4. Point number 4, what exactly it says? It says positiveness. Okay, when you are approaching your examination, you must have that positive attitude in your mind. Okay, always you think once, okay, you keep something in your mind that whatever, okay, the question paper may be, okay, after you go to the examination, after you start your, okay, reading the question paper, until then you always keep in your mind that paper is going to be easy. Paper is going to be easy. Even if it is tough, you cannot do anything. But believe me, up to the time you get the question paper, always keep in mind that you are going to get the paper easy only, because it gives you the confidence. So confidence is highly required when you are writing CA final examination, because small things in your life, okay, if you do those things without having confidence, you cannot actually do that. Let us take some small example of playing carom board. I have okay, I hope you're all you know this carom board, the game called carom board. Okay, when you are lack of confidence, then you cannot even release your first finger to strike the coin. Okay, some people, okay, without releasing this finger, they dance, okay, before while they play carom board. Okay, this happens because of what? This happens because of lack of confidence only. So just a small game, if there is lack of confidence, you cannot play there. So believe me, this confidence level, this point, okay, this point is so much important, so important when you appear for CA final examination. So positive attitude you need to have. You always keep in mind that question paper is going to be easy. Even if it is tough, you cannot do anything. There is no logic of, okay, worrying about something which you cannot change. Even if you worry, you cannot change the question papers, and then there is no point of worrying at all. So keep in mind, paper is going to be easy, and always, okay, always believe in ICAI. When the paper is tough, they are going to give you some grace marks also. Okay, it happens every time. So grace marks will be always there. So you may find many people getting 40, exactly 40. So those are not the actual marks what they got. They might have got less than 40, but institute added 1 or 2 marks for them to get 40 marks. This is what exactly happens there. So when you find people getting 200, 400 exactly, those are the marks which are given by the ICAI as a gift when you write all the examinations well. Okay, this is what you need to remember, keep in mind always. Let us come to last important point. This may not be relevant for auditing examination, but this is relevant for CA final, entire all the examinations. This is so important that, okay, when you write one exam, do not ever carry your thoughts on your answers or thoughts on your auditing exam to next exam. So even if this is applicable for remaining subjects also. When you write FR, do not carry your mindset, your thought process to the next examination. Whatever happened is happened, done and dusted. Okay, you cannot, okay, carry your feelings to the next examination. Either you may write it well or not. Always believe you are going to get 40 marks in that paper what you have already written. Okay, and always try to get exemption in the next paper. So when you get 40 in the previous paper, obviously the next paper you need to get 60. Okay, that is what you need to have in your mind. See, in the auditing examination, after you write, always believe you are going to get 40 marks and you need to get 60 marks in the auditing in law examination, because it is your fourth paper. Okay, and never ever discuss with your friends, okay, the way you have written the examination, or you need not ask them how they have written the examination. It hurts both of you. It hurts both of you. Okay, never ever discuss anything about your answers, about auditing question paper to anyone else. You strictly, after going home, you need to open your books and prepare for the next examination, as this is the last examination for group 1. Okay, I hope you are all getting the point very, very clear. I covered everything in detail. Okay, 6 sigma rules to get more marks in CA final, advanced auditing and professional ethics. You follow this, and believe me, after you pass this examination following all these rules, okay, you'll just contact me definitely. It happens every time when I say these words too. Okay, many times from last 3 or 4 years, I'm actually used to say this, okay, 6 sigma rules to many people, and I got some good response from them after they pass in the examination. So all the best from my side. Okay, and one more thing, in the next video I just want to give you is this plan, okay, to cover 100% syllabus. Okay, so I suggest you, okay, I'm going to suggest you to select few chapters. Okay, I suggest you some chapters where you can complete within less time. So maybe I may pick up 7 to 8 chapters. Okay, so that those 8 chapters you must complete within 8 hours or 9 hours time. If this happens, so your preparation will be done within 36 hours. Okay, done. So with this, I just want to wind up this session. Okay, I hope you're all getting, I hope you get something out of it. Make use of it and go to the examination well. Okay, I know I struggled a lot with CA final audit. I struggled a lot. Literally, I struggled a lot in CA final audit. Okay, without knowing one point called as point number 5. I always came out of the examination hall just by writing 75 marks. I used to get only 38 to 39 every time. So when I finally realized that one, okay, I have written 92 marks in the final examination in which I passed. I got more than 50. So this is the success mantra. Without you writing 90 to 100 marks in the examination, you don't give your paper to the invigilator. Okay, this is what you need to keep in mind and start the examination. Okay, done. Thank you so much. We'll meet in the next video. Okay, we'll cover up this plan to complete some chapters within 8 hours. Okay, I guess you're all getting the point clear. Thank you. Bye bye.